Welcome to Skate Park Reviews. Today we're checking out Skate Depot in Cullman, Alabama. This is actually my local park these days, so you can catch me out here quite a bit. Anyhow, let's cover some key features. First of all, we have this hubba, which is one of my favorite features here. You can of course go down it, but I really enjoy using it as a launch ramp. You can also skate the top like a steep bank sort of thing. It's a whole lot of fun. Right beside the ledge is this stair set. It's a 4-stair, and there's a quarter pipe up at the top that lines you up perfectly to jump down them, and then you hit the big bank wall. There's also a handrail there if you're into that sort of thing. We've also got this hip on the corner here, which is super fun to jump. I also really like the mini quarter pipe at the top of the steps. It's really good for linking lines. It's also fun to just blast out of the thing. At the corner of the park is this massive steep bank. Lots of possibilities to be had here. You can go up and back down or launch out of the top. The back side of it is a nice grindable ledge also. There are a couple of spines at the park. You've got this little mini spine seen here, and then there's a larger one that connects the street area to the bowl. There's a couple of your typical manual pads, a round rail, and a flat bar out here, which are pretty classic. Up at the top of the park are these wannabe target balls. They're honestly kind of hard to skate, but I love playing with these giant balls, so I'm glad they're here. Finally, we've got this giant bowl. I'm not much of a transition guy myself, but it is a lot of fun to do fly outs out of it and all that kind of stuff. We've also got some hidden gems I want to point out. You've got the sidewalk gap here to the street, which is pretty scary, and then you've got the bank to flat gap, which I do not recommend. On to the pros and cons. For the pros, the concrete is super smooth since it's a new park, and that makes it way more enjoyable to ride on and fall down on. It's also in a safe location with a family-friendly atmosphere, so it's hard to beat that. There's literally a police station right next door, so it's all pretty chill out here in my experience. Skate Depot also has its own bathrooms, which are well maintained, so major props to the city of Cullman on that one. For the cons, I really wish this park had some overhead lighting, especially at like 4:30 p.m. in the wintertime. It gets dark early. It would be nice to be able to keep on riding. The design of the park also makes it tough for multiple people to be skating at the same time. It's kind of small and cramped, so it seems like you're always in somebody else's way, which is annoying. My biggest gripe with Skate Depot are the quarter pipes. It seems like they used a really short radius on everything outside of the bowl, which I'm not a huge fan of. Overall, I give Skate Depot a 6 out of 10. There's certainly room for improvement here, but it's a smooth, fun park with some nice variety. And I'm honestly just grateful that Cullman finally has a public space for skaters to congregate. Anyways, leave a comment with your thoughts on the park, or if there's another park you want me to review, let me know. Adios.